Are you working hard for me today, as always? Please keep working as hard as you can for me.
What is it with you? You should be working too, you know.
Well, I'm doing the best I can. I'm just frustrated that I can't find a good job.
This is no time to be discouraged. If you don't have time for that, then at least do something like get some information, talk to your friends, improve your skills, and so on.
By the way, you said you're going to stay up all night sometime, right? When was that all-nighter again?
It's today. I told you in the morning and you forgot?
Oh, okay.
What? Why are you asking?
I've been thinking about something.
What? What are you thinking about?
I can't tell you that yet. I want it to be a surprise.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Why?
Because your surprises have never been good.
Don't be ridiculous.
When you gave me flowers for my birthday, they were more than half dead. When you bought me a Christmas cake, the cake was all messed up in a box. When you told me you made a reservation for dinner, I went to the restaurant, only to find that it was closed. All these surprises came from you, right?
Everything was prepared by my mom. It wasn't something I did on my own.
That's the problem.
Huh?
All your surprises involved your mother.
Not everything.
Oh, that's right. Your last surprise was, I've been laid off from work, wasn't it?
You don't have to mention that.
I didn't mean to bring it up, but when you say surprise, I don't have a good feeling about it. To be honest, I'm still worried and nervous. You don't have to keep it secret, so I want you to tell me now. It would be less of a shock.
Why are you like that? Don't you believe me?
I want to believe you, but as for the surprise, I don't believe you.
You're a terrible wife. A husband who can't be trusted is as pathetic as it gets.
So, what's the surprise?
You know, I'm actually thinking of inviting my parents to come live with us in this house.
What? Without consulting me?
You work all night sometimes, so it would be great to have my mom here, don't you think? My mom has been a housewife longer than you. I'm sure she'll be a great help to us.
What are you talking about? I'm doing just fine on my own.
Besides, my parents love our house. If they want to move in with us, how could I say no? I'm the eldest son, and they want to take care of me.
I understand their feelings, but how could you decide such thing without even telling me about it? I live in this house with you. Don't you think you should have asked me first?
I'm the eldest son. I wanted to do it sooner or later.
Then why didn't you say so earlier? I've never heard you talk about it. I'm so dumbfounded. Don't just decide something like that on your own. Anyway, let's discuss it between the two of us.
What? We don't have time for that.
Why?
Because my parents are coming tomorrow.
Huh? What's that?
It looks like they've already sent out the luggage. Even if the luggage will take a little longer, my parents will arrive the same day if they drive fast enough. It's been a while since you lived with your parents, right? It must feel fresh, like you're a kid again, just a little bit.
No, I don't understand. I wanted to marry you and live with you. I don't want to live with your parents. I'm not looking for being a kid again or anything. Don't just decide everything based on your imagination. I have no idea what you're thinking. I can't have your parents to come and live with us.
Why do you reject my parents so much?
I'm not rejecting them. I'm saying it's impossible for us to live together.
You're my wife, right? Are you saying you can't follow what I decide? Besides, this is my house, so I can make my own decisions.
Wait a minute. I bought that house, remember? I'm working all night like I'm going to today, desperately trying to make the payments. I'm paying not only for the house, but all the living expenses, right? Don't think you own the house all by yourself.
Huh? My house. I'm your husband, so of course it's my house. It's easy for you to work so hard on your own. Anyway, my pay tomorrow.
Our finances are just enough for both of us. How are you going to make ends meet? The cost of living for 4 adults is going to be much higher, you know. How are we going to pay for that?
My parents said they'd pay a little bit of living expenses, so we'll manage, won't we?
How much is a little? Do you really think a little will cover the needs of 4 adults?
I don't know. I'm leaving it up to you to take care of the finances, but my parents are offering to pay for some. So we should take it, don't you think?
Do your parents know that you're unemployed? Are they really going to move in with us knowing that you're not working?
No, I don't think they know. I didn't tell them anything.
Why didn't you tell them the most important thing? Since I bought the house, you haven't even worked for long. And when you do work, it doesn't last. It's been a year since you quit your last job. Shouldn't you be looking for a job first? You'll have to wait until your job is secure and you're earning money before you think about having your parents moving in. Don't you think those are the right steps to do?
Why are you always bringing that up?
What do you mean always? Isn't that the most important thing to make a living?
I will work and you don't have to keep telling me. I'm even job hunting right now. I just haven't found a famous company that I want to work for. When I get a new job at a famous company, I can make your life easier. So for now, I want you to work hard even if you have to stay up all night.
I'm tired of hearing you say that. Soon I'll get an offer from a famous company. Soon I'll be earning a lot of money. How many times have I heard those words? But I don't see you getting another job anytime soon. I don't like staying up all night either. I work at night because I can make more money. You don't understand anything.
I'm telling you, I'll find a job soon. I'm going to get a job at a famous company, and my parents are going to live with us, and your life will be easier too.
How can you say that when you're living out of my income?
Huh? You've been talking so much for a while. You're the one who takes care of all the finances, right? Isn't it your job to make ends meet with the money you have? Don't complain all the time.
Huh? You disgust me. I'm doing it because you can't take care of money. And yet you quit your job like that and staying home doing nothing at all. And on top of that, you let your parents to move in and live with us without consulting me. That's enough. I'm not a handyman.
No one said anything about that. It's natural for a wife to help her husband when he's in trouble, isn't it? There are many wives who manage the household finances. There are plenty of wives who live with their in-laws. So why is it that I'm the only one who gets treated so badly? I'm the one who stays at home and protects the house all the time. Isn't that enough?
Protecting the house? You don't even work. You just sit around at home all day. You buy whatever you want with the money I earn, and you don't do any work. How can you say that? In addition to taking care of you, you want me to take care of your parents? To be honest, I can't do it.
How can you say such a terrible thing? They're my parents. They are your family too, you know. Don't you want to take care of them as they get older?
Of course, if you could work and we live a normal life, I would have thought about that. But you didn't, did you? Your parents would be shocked to know that you don't work and live off your wife's income. Anyway, you should get a job before you call your parents. Maybe you should think about inviting them over after you get a job. I feel bad for your parents.
But it's already decided. My parents are coming over tomorrow. Let's just accept the reality and think about living happily.
You really don't want to reconsider, do you?
I told you my parents will be here tomorrow. Can't you understand that? I thought you'd be happy to hear about it. I can't believe you.
You decided inviting your parents to come and live with us all by yourself. It can't be a surprise for me.
Well, no matter what you say, we're going to start living with my parents. I hope you can make it work.
Since then, I've been thinking about the idea of living with your parents.
You're finally ready to do it? I knew it. I knew you would come through.
No, I think it's impossible. I want you to tell them to go back to their house. It's not too late, is it?
Are you serious? My parents are so happy. I can't disappoint them.
No, I think they'd be more disappointed to know you're unemployed.
That's not true. They're looking forward to live with me. They like my house more than anything. I'm sure they'll enjoy it in their own way.
No, absolutely not.
Why are you being so stubborn about this? My parents are willing to pay for some living expenses. Our life is definitely going to be better than now.
Huh? A married man who gets his parents to pay for his living expenses? Aren't you ashamed of yourself?
I'm not ashamed. They're my parents. What's wrong with getting an allowance from your parents?
You haven't worked in over a year and you're being lazy, even though I've worked hard all night long. You should be ashamed to ask your parents for living expenses.
You're really not letting this go, aren't you? You're my wife, so be a grown-up and do as I say. That's the duty of a wife.
How can I fulfill such an unreasonable duty?
Huh?
I will no longer be your wife.
What are you saying?
It means I don't want to live with you any longer, so I will not live with your parents either. I'm divorcing you.
Wait a minute, are you serious?
Of course. I've been thinking about it ever since I got your text earlier today. I haven't been able to get any work done because of it.
Don't even joke about it.
I'm not kidding, I'm serious. I don't want to have to work so hard to take care of you and your parents.
Hey, my parents are coming tomorrow. What are you thinking to divorce me at a time like this? Don't be selfish.
You're the one who's being selfish. You called your parents without consulting me. You're trying to get an allowance from them without even working. I'm going to have to work even harder than I already am. You've got to be kidding me.
Wait a minute. I'm not getting a divorce. We could have a nice life together as a family.
And I'm saying we're not. I can see I'll be up all night and not be able to come home. But if you still want to live with them, leave that house and enjoy living with your parents.
Why? I told you my parents like this house. It doesn't make sense for me to leave here and live with them.
I know something.
Know what?
That your parents are addicted to gambling. That they are living in debt. That debt keeps growing and they couldn't afford the rent. So they want to move in with us to save money on rent and living expenses, right?
Why? How do you know that?
You people must be out of your mind. The house is in my name and I bought it. I won't let you and your parents have it. I'm divorcing you, so get out of the house.
Don't be so cold. Are you abandoning me knowing that I'm out of a job?
Exactly. You keep saying that, but do you know how long you've been out of work? It's been a year.
That's because I'm trying to get a job at a famous company.
You keep saying that, but when you saw me working so hard, even pulling all-nighters, didn't you feel anything? If you really care about me, shouldn't you start any kind of job right away and make money? But instead, you just lie around at home day after day and don't do a single chore.
I'm sorry about that.
How much more do I have to keep working like this? And I also know that when you ran out of money, you secretly withdrew money from my account.
What? You knew about this?
Of course I knew. You're home every day, and what were you spending it on?
Well, my parents asked me to lend them money and I just...
What? You were giving your parents money I earned? I'm shocked.
I can't just stand by and watch my parents in trouble, can I?
Why don't you work? I can understand if you were to give them money you earned yourself, but you were secretly withdrawing money from my account. That's theft.
How could that be? You and I are married, so how can it be theft?
Whatever the reason, I'll make sure I get that money back. I worked so hard to save that money.
We're a married couple, so there's no need to ask to pay back. We share the same account.
I told you, I'm not living with you anymore. I'm single from today.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Actually, after the daytime text, I went to the city hall and filed divorce papers.
Huh? You can't just submit the divorce papers on your own without me filling it out.
You did fill them out.
Huh?
Have you even forgotten about it? When you quit your previous job, you said you needed something to pressure yourself, and you filled out the divorce papers.
What? Did I?
You've already quit your job so many times, and I put conditions on you, didn't I? If you don't get a job within a year, I'll divorce you.
What?
You filled out the divorce papers instead of the vows, remember? I kept it with me the whole time. Even if you hadn't called your parents, I would have divorced you. Because you never showed any sign of trying to get a job. And I don't want to live with a man who doesn't keep his word even after filling out divorce papers.
Oh no.
So I will now charge you exactly what you spent my savings for. The security camera at the bank ATM clearly shows you withdrawing money. I'll use that as evidence.
Are you serious? I can't believe it.
You quit your job and goofed around for a year. And even more, you allowed your parents to move into the house I bought without telling me. I want you out of that house by the end of my night shift.
Wait a minute. Don't be unreasonable. My parents are coming tomorrow. There's no way I can leave.
I don't care about that. You and I are strangers now, and there's no reason for me to help you out. And moreover, there's no need to help my ex-husband's parents.
That's too much, isn't it? Why do I have to leave?
Because it's my house. Since we're divorced, you're the one who has to leave.
You're really a terrible person. What about my parents who are coming tomorrow looking forward to living in this house?
I told you I don't care. We're divorced, so I'm a stranger to you and your parents. Why should I have anything to do with them?
That's too much. You divorced me without consulting me.
You decided to bring your parents without asking me. You said it was a surprise or something incomprehensible. You were going to put it all on me, weren't you? And you withdrew money from my account.
I thought it was okay because we're a couple.
That's just an excuse. The point is, you wanted to make your life easier, didn't you? You wanted me to work hard for you.
No, I didn't. That's not true. I wanted to live with you.
You say that so often. If you had valued our life together, you wouldn't have quit your job on your own. You wouldn't have called your parents without even asking me first. That's just a lame excuse.
Why do you say that? So you don't want them to be here? Then I'll send them away.
What? Then they don't have a place to live either. Where would you send them away to? You're a much worse person than they are.
Please, Mary, just help me. Let me live in this house.
I don't want to. We're already divorced, so if you stay in the house any longer, I'll sue you for trespassing.
Oh no.
You're going to be busy.
What?
You have your parents to take care of, don't you? They're looking forward to living with you. You have to take good care of them.
I can't do it alone.
You need to find a place to live. You need to start working quickly. I don't think you have time to be talking about famous companies.
Oh no. I'm going to join a famous company and make plenty of money, so I won't compromise.
Is this really the time to be saying that? You need a lot of money to rent an apartment or a condo. I think you need to start working on it right away. You've had plenty of rest for that. Get your stuff together fast. Leave that house by the time I get back from the night shift.
I can't do that all of a sudden.
You told me that your parents are coming tomorrow all of a sudden too. Isn't it the same thing?
Yeah, but they're gone, aren't they? At least give me a week.
Don't be silly. You know how long I've been waiting? But you didn't care about my feelings. I've run out of patience.
I'm sorry, Mary. I'm sorry. Please, forgive me. I'll get a job right away, and I'll work diligently. Can't you consider living with me again?
I've told you, I've run out of patience. If you have time for excuses, why don't you start packing your bags? If you haven't left by the time I get back, you're trespassing.
Please, I'm begging you, Mary.
After that, my ex-husband was kicked out of the house and joined his parents. When I told them the reason, they said, "What do you mean? That's not what you told us." And they blamed David. They had nowhere else to go, so they had no choice but to return to his father's parents' home. But because of the reason, they were not welcomed by anyone. One of the relatives took pity on them and lent them a barn. Now they are living together in a barn with no bathroom, and each of them is working part-time jobs to save money. If David is working part-time, he must not have been able to find a job at a famous company after all. Presumably because he had to move from one job to another and had 1 year of doing nothing. I think that his reputation is bad because he had to move from one job to another and had been unemployed for a year. Even if I were an employer, I would never hire someone like him. I am enjoying a comfortable single life in my own house. Now that I make enough money to live on, I have a lot more time on my hands. I am thinking of taking up some lessons. Hey Dustin, I see your suitcase is packed. Where are you going?
It's nothing, really. It's none of your business, so leave me alone.
I can't. It does bother me. I'd be concerned if I see you're ready to go somewhere I don't know about.
I told you, it's none of your business. You worry too much about unnecessary things.
I'm not worried, I just want to know. We're a couple, isn't that normal?
You're the one who's not normal. You worry too much about everything.
Huh? But you worry too much about everything too, don't you?
The problem is your personality. You're always fussing over the smallest details.
What kind of details, for example?
The other day, you were complaining about the way I folded the laundry. Does it really matter?
It's part of the housework, and I just said it because I want you to do it properly.
Here we go again. I'm sick of your perfectionism. You think you're doing everything the right way, don't you?
That's not true. I just think we should take care of each other.
You care too much. You need to relax more. Your sensitive perfectionism is suffocating me.
Oh no, but I'd appreciate it if you'd think about my feelings a little more, you know?
All I have to think about is myself. I don't have time to think about you.
Huh? What's that?
Anyway, stay out of what I do. That's the best solution.
Then what's going to happen to our relationship? Aren't we supposed to support each other as a couple?
I have my own way. You wouldn't understand.
Don't assume I wouldn't understand. Just tell me what you have in mind.
We'll see.
We're a couple. We talk about everything, don't we?
Yes, yes. Enough of this.
Hey, Dustin, what's going on? After all, this is what you were getting ready for yesterday, isn't it?
What does it matter what I do? Just because we're married, don't meddle in every single thing I do. I hate it when you do that.
That's a terrible thing to say. Aren't we a married couple?
We're married, so what?
And what the hell is that note on the table? What is it with you going on an overseas trip with your mother while I was out? Are you kidding me?
What's wrong with you, Sasha? Am I not supposed to do something for my mother? I want my mother to be happy once in a while, since she's always supported me. Do you hate that I spend time with her? You may not understand this, but making your parents happy is a good thing to do.
Nobody said anything about making your mother happy is a bad thing. Besides, where in the world did you get the money to travel abroad?
Oh, you see, that's the thing. The expensive travel voucher your dad sent us a while ago. Your dad went to a lot of trouble to get it for us so we could go on our honeymoon. I thought I'd put it to good use.
What? Wait a minute. Are you talking about that expensive travel voucher my father gave us as a wedding gift? Just because we didn't get to go on our honeymoon, you're using it to travel with your mother without even telling me? Is that what you're saying?
That's right.
What? Why? That voucher was given to us by my father, wasn't it?
Yeah, so I have the right to use it freely. That travel voucher was given for the both of us, so it's up to me how I want to use it, right? My mom has been wanting to go on an overseas trip for a while now. I thought this would be the best time to use it. You'd understand, right?
That's not the point. It was given to me and to you, so why didn't you just ask me about it?
Because you're not going on the trip anyway.
What?
Mom says you don't deserve to go on a luxurious trip, but I'm too lonely to go on a trip by myself, you know? So I asked my mom to come with me.
Huh? What you're saying doesn't make any sense.
You're the one who's not getting it. If you're that concerned about your father, I'll just tell your father that you and I went on the trip together. Then there's no problem, right?
Huh?
So that's it. That's the end of the story. I have nothing more to say to you. You've just got to accept the reality. Well then, I'm getting on a plane now. See ya.
Hey Dustin, wait a minute. That's not what this is about. Why did you decide without consulting me? It was a travel ticket for us. I wanted to use it with you. Listen to me. Dustin, where did you go? Oh my God. I don't care what happens to you.
Hey, Sasha. It's been a while. I still miss you when you don't come home. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm fine, Dad. I'm still busy with everything, but I'm getting by. I can't tell you how easy life has been for me.
How are you getting along with your in-laws? I know living in a new environment must be a lot of work, but are you settling in well?
Well, I don't think I'm getting along perfectly yet. There are a lot of things to take care of, and I feel like I have a long way to go. I'm finally getting used to the way of their lifestyle. I'm starting to get to know my neighbors well enough to stand around and talk with them. So I'd say I'm doing fine, I guess.
I see. Getting along with the neighbors is important.
Yes, it is.
Oh, by the way, did you go on your honeymoon with my wedding gift? With that travel voucher I gave you guys earlier. I thought it would be a nice trip. How was it?
Oh, yeah.
It was a nice luxurious trip, wasn't it? Where did you go?
Well, how should I put it?
What? That amount of money wasn't enough? Maybe the cost of the destination was higher than I thought. I should have put more money into it.
No, that's not it. That's not what I meant.
What's wrong?
You know, it wasn't me who went on the trip.
What?
Dustin and his mother went on the trip.
What?
He went on an overseas trip with his mother. He didn't tell me exactly where they went, but they're in the middle of that trip right now. Apparently, they're having fun together. They kept all their travel plans a secret, and I had no idea.
What the hell is that? That travel ticket was a wedding gift for you and Dustin. That's what I explained to Dustin. Why is his mother getting involved in this?
Well, I don't know. It might be Dustin who planned this whole thing. He used the travel voucher without a word.
Is that so? Is it possible that she's bullying you? Maybe Dustin is just protecting you from such a mother.
Maybe you're right. It's like she doesn't even understand our financial situation.
What does his father over there have to say about all this? Did you tell him about it? He seemed to be a decent man.
Basically, he's looking out for me, but he's been busy at work right now.
What about the fact that his wife and son used their travel vouchers to go on an overseas trip without telling you? I'm sure he would be angry, but did he say anything about that? Have you told him yet?
Well, he's away on a business trip right now, so I haven't told him yet because I know he's on a business trip for something important, and I don't want to interrupt him.
How long is this business trip going to last? It seems like a lot of problems have arisen while he has been away.
He'll be back the day after tomorrow.
I see. Sasha, get ready to come back to our house.
What?
He will be back from his business trip the day after tomorrow. Until then, you'll be the only one at home, right?
Yes. Both parents-in-law are out of town, so there's no one here right now.
That's perfect. I'll have your mother pick you up tomorrow.
What?
As soon as she saw the message that the travel voucher has been used without you, she was surprised, saying she has to go get you. She just went to the gas station to fill up.
So she's coming to pick me up tomorrow?
That's right. Leave this matter to me.
Can I?
It's easier and more convenient for me to talk directly with your father-in-law, right?
That's true. I'll feel more comfortable if you could talk to him. Please take care of it.
Yeah, I'll take care of it. I won't make it bad, so don't worry.
Thanks.
Hey, what the hell is this all about? What are these divorce papers? What the hell are you thinking?
Did you come back already?
Yes, I did. I had to make an emergency trip back home because of you. It's not fair to bring your father out. What the hell are you thinking?
What are you talking about? In the first place, you used the gift from my father without my permission, so don't you get mad at me.
Huh? What belongs to the wife belongs to the husband. What's wrong with me using it?
I would like you to change the way you think. I really wish you would stop treating me as if my opinions and feelings don't matter at all.
No, don't say things that don't make sense. Where the hell are you?
My parents' house.
Why did you go home? You're the one who's doing things without permission. Listen to me. When a wife wants to go back to her parents' house, she has to ask her husband, would it be okay to go back? It's common sense.
I've never heard of such a common sense. If that's the case, I've already talked to your father about it, so there should be no problem.
What? My dad knows about this?
Don't you think it's natural for my father to talk to your father? Or maybe you were in such a hurry to get back you didn't think of that.
What do you mean by that? What the hell do you want me to do? As my wife, this is a serious situation for you too. As a married couple, we should cooperate with each other more, shouldn't we? Didn't you think about what would happen if you did something like this?
What's so terrible about it?
My dad asked my mom to get a divorce. And me? I'm no longer a candidate to be the next president of my dad's company. I've been demoted to a lowest position with a corresponding pay cut.
Oh yeah, you were a section chief, weren't you?
What's more, unbelievably, I was ordered to be transferred to a sales office in the middle of nowhere. I never thought this would happen. How am I supposed to do my job in the middle of nowhere? I'm so used to the conveniences of the city. I can't imagine living in such an inconvenient place.
You're lucky you didn't get fired. At least you have a job. Even if you get demoted, it's still a lot better than losing your job, don't you think? You'd still get paid, and you'd still be able to continue to live.
It ain't good. Not good at all. What do you mean I'm lucky? I'm the one who has to support you. So if my salary goes down, of course you, my wife, will be affected. If I don't make enough money, how will we make a living? Don't simply say I was lucky without thinking about that.
You know what? Did you forget that I left the divorce papers?
Okay, listen to me very carefully. You're a housewife now, right? I appreciate that you're taking care of the house, but I'm the one supporting everything in terms of income. You wouldn't want me to stop making money, would you? Wouldn't it be a big problem for you if my salary goes down?
What are you talking about? I just work remotely.
What?
Your mother thinks I'm a full-time housewife. In the middle of me working at home, she says something like, "Don't play on the computer, do your chores," or something like that. She'd come into my room hundreds of times while I was working so hard. She treated me as if I was playing with the computer, and I just couldn't get her to understand. I can't believe that even you didn't understand I was working.
You were working from home?
That's right. I wouldn't be troubled at all if I divorced you right now. Rather, on top of the situation where your father's company's performance is deteriorating, the house we are currently living in has been mortgaged. Your mother and you, who still haven't changed your extravagant lifestyle, is nothing but a burden to your father.
What?
And yet, while my father proposed business alliances and financial support to help your father recover his business performance, your mother's behavior is getting worse, and you, my husband, don't even try to help.
Well, no, that's not it.
There you go. We canceled our honeymoon because of our financial situation, and you and your mother have used the expensive travel voucher without my permission that my father sent as a wedding gift. How can I not be upset when you've disrespected my father's kindness like that?
That's why
your mother got a divorce from your father. And although you weren't fired, you lost your chance to be successful in the company. You better realize that by now, and think about how much grief your actions have cost me.
I can't believe it. It's not my fault. And it's not my mom's fault either. How did this happen? I didn't do anything wrong. Hi, Bob. This is Dustin. It seems that Sasha is saying bad things about my mother. About how she is a wife beater, but, this is just a result of misunderstanding. She was teaching her our family's policy. She's not doing this to hurt her or anything. She was just educating her to be a member of our family. That's why I don't want you to take it personally. If you have something to say, talk to my lawyer. Lawyer? I have an acquaintance who is a very good lawyer. You better be prepared. Oh no. Well, if you and your mother agree to a divorce, I'm going to continue to support your father's company. So there's nothing to worry about. That said, if you properly agree to the divorce, there won't be any major problems in your future either. Are you serious? Are you sure you'll continue to support the company? Yes, of course. But that's only if you and your mother agree to the divorce. So feel free to get divorced and get the hell out of our lives. That's the best solution. That's too much, Bob. You're out of your mind to force us to make such a choice. But I don't know if we have any other choice for the company. Really, what am I supposed to do? Hey, Sasha.
What's with you so early in the morning? Isn't it too insane?
You, come home right now. Also, make sure you tell your dad that my mom is not a wife beater. She never meant to hurt you or harass you. To clear up the misunderstanding, You tell him that she didn't hurt you or anything. Maybe that will make things a little better.
No, it's too late for that.
All you have to do is tell him the truth. Stop lying.
I didn't lie. I mean, I showed my parents the evidence.
What evidence?
Well, plenty of evidence that your mother was clearly bullying me.
When did you start doing that?
Of course I've been doing it since we started living together.
Huh? Why did you go to the trouble of doing that?
Don't you have any idea? The reason we moved in with your parents was because you and your mother decided to do it on your own. While I was away on a business trip, you took the liberty of canceling the apartment we used to live in. My belongings were also moved to your parents' house without my permission. It's funny that you can't see that your mother was going to harass me in the first place.
No, you're taking it all wrong.
I know you're going to say she was just educating me. She interferes with my work. She throws away the dishes I cooked. She splashes water on the laundry that's already dry. She intentionally dumps the garbage on the floor after cleaning. People don't see these things as educating.
Well...
But I understand. That's the way your family is.
Huh?
About your sister and her husband? 4 years ago, your sister and her husband started living in that house, right? Because your mother kept harassing them, she got angry and declared that she would break off the relationship and moved out. That's what your father told me.
Did he really tell you that?
Well, that's the way it is. You'll have to go through a lawyer from now on.
Oh no.
Don't contact me anymore.
Just wait a minute. Sasha, I knew you'd reconsider the divorce. It's my fault. I apologize for everything, including my mother. Just give me one more chance.
What's so funny? No matter how much you apologize, it doesn't make up for anything. You don't have to apologize.
No, I'm serious. I'll talk to my mother and I'll make sure she understands. I swear I won't let it happen again. So please don't divorce me.
How can I trust you so easily? I don't trust you anymore. I don't even believe you anymore.
I know, but there's no good future for me if I divorce you. Without you, I'm nothing. You've supported me in my work, in my home, in everything. So give me one more chance.
I can't go back to you no matter what you say. No matter what your excuses are, I'm not going to change my mind.
Please reconsider. Without you, I would lose everything. My mother and I are sorry.
It's too late for you to be sorry. I can't be with you anymore.
Why can't we? Is there anything I can do?
You are persistent. I'm tired of hearing this. I just want you out of my life already.
Don't say that. I'll do everything in my power to start over with you, please.
Enough. I made a decision to leave you in order to get my life back. Will you stay out of my life?
Sasha, what can I do to make it up?
Nothing. I'm done with you. Don't contact me anymore. Goodbye. After the divorce, I received numerous apologetic messages from Dustin and his mother. They all said the same thing. We are so sorry. We were wrong. Can we start over again? They were so persistent that I blocked their accounts. After that, Dustin apparently lost everything and became desperate. I heard that he lost his job, his house, and couldn't stop his life from falling apart. He doesn't realize that his actions have resulted in this, and he just feels helpless. His mother is the same way. She started living with Dustin, but they are both desperate. And they are just living day by day in a state of despair. They deserve what they get. Now I am living a peaceful life, focusing on my new job and spending time with my friends. I will continue to live the life I'm leading for a while, taking time for myself.
Fiona, I would like to have a word with you.
I'm cooking right now. Are you in a hurry?
Cooking? What are you talking so cheekily about? No matter what you're doing, you just have to listen to what I have to say.
Yes?
Joshua told me about you recently. He said many times that you're a really bad wife.
What? He said that? Is there a problem?
There's full of problems. That's why I'm texting you now. You can't do your chores, you're not a good cook, and you don't clean well. Joshua was very upset.
But I'm trying so hard.
Trying hard is the least you have to do. You're just doing what you're supposed to do as a wife. It's really pathetic that you're satisfied with that.
I'm sorry.
Anyway, I'd like to change the subject. I've always wanted to go on an overseas trip, and Joshua agrees with me.
Oh, okay.
Of course you will pay for the trip, right? As my daughter-in-law, it's your obligation to do so.
But, Laura, we have to consider our financial situation.
What are you talking about? I have a hard time paying the monthly tuition for my crafts class. Compared to that, it's only natural for you to pay a little, right?
Monthly tuition for a crafts class?
What? A wife is supposed to serve her husband's family. Especially when you marry into a famous family like ours. You need to be prepared for that.
Yes.
Then I'll make travel plans. You should prepare the money.
But I don't know if I can.
No questions asked. I heard that you waste a lot of money in your daily shopping.
I don't waste money. I keep a good household account.
But Joshua says that you buy brand name goods. Isn't that why you can't save money?
I only buy brand name goods on special occasions because they were gifts for you.
I don't want to hear your excuses. Anyway, you pay for the entire trip. You're my daughter-in-law, so you should at least do that.
Understood. I will try my best to pay for the trip.
And one more thing. You're paying for your mother's medical bills, aren't you?
Yes, I'm paying for all of that.
Then you should be able to pay for my trip. The excuse that you don't have the money won't work.
Yes.
Very good. A wife has to serve her husband's family. Don't forget that.
Okay.
Hey, I need you to get back to me right away. What I say is final, you know that. Just stop whatever you're doing and reply to me right now.
Sorry, Laura, what is it?
I'm going on your honeymoon with you guys.
What? I haven't heard anything from Joshua.
Yesterday, he asked me to come along.
When it comes to you, he makes decisions on his own without consulting me.
And you know, it's my and Joshua's birthday next month. We decided to have a honeymoon and birthday trip together.
Oh.
He is such a sweet boy. I think it's destiny that he is my boy.
You sound like you're his girlfriend.
But it's true. I share the same birthday with him.
Where did he say we were going?
Aloha.
What?
Can't you take a guess from that? We're going to Hawaii.
I'm sorry, but if you're coming with us, I'm not going.
Who do you think you are to turn down my invitation?
Don't you remember when the three of us took a trip to Los Angeles before we got married?
What about it?
I was made to carry the luggage and make all the hotel reservations. And on top of that, I paid all the travel expenses, you know?
Of course you did. You're my daughter-in-law.
I was really exhausted, both physically and mentally.
You're exaggerating.
And this time in Hawaii would even be more stressful than that.
If you are going to whine after just one trip, you won't even last a week in Hawaii.
A week? Am I going to carry around your luggage and pay for every purchase you make for a week?
Of course! It is your duty to take care of us during the trip. I'll need you to arrange everything and be our local guide.
I can't do everything by myself.
It's not impossible. You are Joshua's wife. You should be able to do that.
But Laura, I want to have fun too. At least a little.
I don't care about your enjoyment. It's your role to serve us.
I understand. I'll do my best.
Very good. A wife is supposed to do her best for her husband's family. Don't forget that.
Yes, Laura.
We'll pay for the hotel and souvenirs, so you can just pay for the airfare.
I'll pay for the airfare.
It's hard for me to pay the monthly tuition for the craft class. And apparently, Joshua doesn't have much either.
Is that true?
Huh?
He eats out a lot and you buy a lot of brand name stuff, right?
What's that supposed to mean?
For someone who says they're broke, you seem to have a lot of money.
I have my own circumstances. You're not a good wife if you can't imagine that.
It's too one-sided.
He has already booked the plane ticket, and we have to finish paying for it in one day.
You've already started to prepare?
What will happen to your mother if you don't do what I say?
What?
Your mother is very sick, right? That's why I referred her to a good doctor. And now you should return the favor, don't you think?
Well, I can't thank you enough for that.
And thanks to me, her condition is stable.
Thanks to you.
But if you don't provide the money for the flight, I'll call the hospital and tell them to refuse to treat your mother.
Oh no, that's not good.
Then pay what you have to pay.
I'll pay for the airfare, so please, let my mother continue to go to the hospital.
As long as you understand what I'm saying. Don't you ever talk to me like that again.
I'm sorry.
Then give Joshua the money for the ticket today.
Yes, I understand.
And don't forget to take care of our luggage during the trip.
Oh, luggage? Again?
What do you mean again? We're going to be doing a lot of shopping, so it would be great if you could carry it all.
Oh no, I don't know if I can carry it all by myself.
Of course you can. We are going on this fun trip because you'll be carrying everything for us.
Understood. I will do my best as much as I can.
Also, please take lots of pictures of us during the trip.
You got it.
Yes. If you take lots of good pictures, I'll buy you a small souvenir in return.
Oh, thank you.
But it's more important that you serve us. Don't forget that.
Yes, Laura.
And while we're on the trip, will you prepare my special healthy meals? I'm on a bit of a diet.
You want me to take care of your diet too?
Of course. It's your duty as my daughter-in-law, isn't it?
I understand.
Also, do some research on tourist attractions for us. We want to make sure we can get around efficiently.
Hi, Laura. Are you with Joshua? Where are you? I've been looking for you, but I can't find you two in the departure lobby. Can you tell me where you are right now?
Oh, no. You came to the airport?
Huh?
I just arrived.
Are you two still at home by any chance?
Of course not. Thanks to Joshua's help with packing yesterday, we were able to board the plane on time.
What? We still have more than 2 hours until boarding time.
Being left behind at the airport is really funny.
What are you trying to say? I have a really bad feeling about this.
I'm sorry that me and my son are going to have fun in Guam when you're supposed to be on your honeymoon.
Guam? Wasn't it Hawaii?
It was easy to fool you. I was the one who directed Joshua to invite you to this trip.
How could you do this to me?
I hate women like you. You're so pathetic.
I don't know what it means, but this kind of treatment is just too much.
I don't care how you feel. We deserve this much for our enjoyment.
I can't believe it.
Well, consider this a learning experience for you. Be more careful next time.
What do you want me to learn from this?
Don't you get it? The Hawaii thing was a lie. It was me and Joshua's birthday trip to Guam.
I can't believe you lied to me.
The surprise was a success. By the way, I never made reservations for you in the first place.
I knew you were up to something, but I never thought you would go this far.
I did a really good job.
It's too much.
You're such an idiot for falling for it.
Why did you do this?
You're the one who interrupted me and Joshua's birthday trip. Parents who share the same birthday have a strong bond. There's no room for you.
Then you should have said so from the beginning. I can't believe you deceive people like this.
Lately, you've been so cocky, even though you're my daughter-in-law. I just thought I'd give you a little lesson.
You're the one who threatened me and forced me to marry him, aren't you?
Because he had a crush on you.
What do you mean?
Because you have pretty much the same face as his favorite idol. He begged me to help him to marry you because you look like his favorite idol.
Just because of my looks?
Well, he told me that he loves me the most, so I gave him special permission to marry you.
I can't believe you made me marry him for such a stupid reason.
I was hoping you'd be a good slave, but you're so cocky. I don't even want to think of you as family.
How could you do this to me?
Anyway, how do you feel right now?
Bad, of course.
Of course you do. You can't fly anymore, and you won't get your money back.
Joshua also sent me a message that made no sense. Now do you understand who's in a higher position?
Oh, wow. He's so harsh on you.
Please return my money.
I can't, because I'm using it for shopping.
That was your plan all along, wasn't it?
Bigger surprise. I took your credit card out of your wallet.
Huh?
Joshua cooperated with me, so it was easy for me to get it. If you think I'm lying, why don't you look in your wallet right now?
It's true. My credit card is missing.
You're really stupid to notice it after all this time.
Don't be silly. This is a crime.
It's your fault for not taking care of it, isn't it?
That doesn't mean it's okay to take it out.
You're just too stupid, and it's your fault.
This kind of treatment is too much.
Whatever you say, I don't care what stupid people like you say.
You're hopeless, you know that?
Then I used your ticket money and your credit card to buy luxury brand goods.
You spent it already?
I bought a Louis Vuitton Guam limited edition bag. Joshua got a Hermes bag.
I can't believe you're spreeing around with other people's money.
Spreeing around with other people's money is so cool. You're so pathetic.
Will you stop using my card?
If you say that again, I'll have you and Joshua divorced. And that'll be the end of your mother too.
Oh no.
Well, that's why I'm going to have fun.
You are really unbelievable. I can't put up with your words and actions anymore. I have put up with it only for my mother's sake, but I've reached my limit.
It's useless to say such things. We need you, you know.
I'm nothing more than a convenience to you people.
Well, that's what I mean. Do you understand?
I am not going to do anything for you anymore. I have my limits.
So, you're saying you're going against us? I don't think you have the courage to do so.
Whatever. I can't stand it anymore. I can't endure any more humiliation.
I wonder if you can say such a thing. Won't that cause some trouble to your mother? Good morning, Fiona. It's a very exciting morning here. The sunrise from the hotel window is quite nice. It's the best time of the day. Hey, are you reading this?
Good morning.
The lovely birthday trip with Joshua was wonderful.
That's great.
We ate at a fancy restaurant with your ticket money. The meat was tender and very delicious.
Sounds good.
I'm here in Guam, so I'm very happy. This place is too sophisticated for an idiot like you. Oops! I'm sorry, I just called you an idiot.
I see.
What's with you now? I've been making fun of you, but you're so calm.
I'm so excited to give you two a birthday present.
What the hell did you get?
Oh, I can't tell you that. It'll spoil the surprise. You'll see when you get it.
Tell me now.
Don't be so mad. I'll tell you.
What is it?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Joshua. Happy birthday to both of you.
Huh?
Here we go. My presents for you guys are divorce papers and a petition.
What?
And an even bigger surprise, you've all won tickets to a special flight to paradise named Prison.
What the hell is going on?
I was talking to my lawyer about the mental anguish I suffered from you guys.
That's what you were doing?
I've already collected and submitted evidence of the harassment I've received from you and Joshua. I'm almost certain that I'm going to get my alimony.
Wait a minute. We didn't do anything that bad.
You've been verbally abusing me every day and you don't realize it.
But that was just a joke. I can't believe you took it seriously.
A joke? It is unacceptable to hurt people with jokes.
You're really overreacting. I don't remember doing anything so terrible.
Have you ever given even the slightest thought to how much pain your words and actions have cost me?
You were out of your mind to sue me for that.
I'm out of my mind? If you think so, go ahead and make that claim in court.
No, don't do that. Let's talk about it.
What are we going to talk about? I am sick and tired of your ways.
I can't believe this. I can't believe you're making us the bad guys.
Oh, really? You have no idea how much I have endured.
But you don't have to sue us.
You think this isn't important? Luke is talking after ruining my life.
That we're going to jail? That's a lie, isn't it?
It's not a lie. It is time for you to pay for your deeds.
Oh, no. I don't believe it.
After all I've been through, you deserve it.
I didn't mean it.
You poured my food all over the floor and forced me to crawl on the floor to eat it.
It was just a form of discipline.
Your precious son told me every day to polish his shoes and to listen to him like a slave.
He didn't mean to hurt you. You are so small to sue us for that.
I had insomnia because of you. I'm still going to the psychiatrist. Of course, I submitted the medical certificate as evidence.
But that doesn't mean I'm going to jail. Maybe you told the police about the credit card. I'll give it back now.
I'm not talking about the credit card.
Huh?
Laura, you committed theft in another case, didn't you?
Huh?
You stole a student's purse at a crafts class.
I know nothing about it.
And you framed a feeble-minded person as the culprit and made him refund the money you stole, didn't you?
How did you even know about that?
The person who was framed consulted the police, and they looked into it during this trip.
No way.
Based on fingerprint identification and the conditions at the scene, there's no doubt that it was you. So the police came to our house the day before yesterday with a warrant for your arrest.
So I'll be arrested when I get back?
But don't worry, your beloved son will be arrested together.
Huh?
He stole the money from his company and beat up his subordinate who found out about it. The police came to see me the other day for that as well.
What?
Anyway, the police asked me when you'd be back, so I told them, you can't run anymore.
Screw that! I'm not going to jail.
I think you'll like it. You're guaranteed with food, clothing, and shelter. It's the best environment for you people who keep forcing me to do the housework.
But I still don't want to go to jail.
You got what you deserve. You and your son are unforgivable.
What's the matter with you? You're not the same person you used to be.
I'm the one who exploded in anger after you guys beat me down so much. But I'm still holding back.
And you're talking like a different person.
I can't respect people who hurt others without a care in the world. Oh, and there's more.
What?
I suspended my credit card a few days ago, so you can't use it anymore.
What are you doing? Then I'll make it impossible for your mother to go to the hospital.
That won't be a problem.
What do you mean?
My mother's checkup was just yesterday. I told the doctor exactly what you guys told me.
Another dumb thing for you to do.
And he said, I'm not a doctor who abandons my patients for such a stupid reason. He was so angry.
That's not true.
The doctor was concerned about my mother's condition, so he took care of it right away.
I never thought this would happen. Anyway, are you really trying to trick us by suddenly saying something like that?
It's understandable to think so, but this is the reality. What you have done is unforgivable.
But does that mean there is no salvation for us? Will you reconsider just one more time?
Salvation? Have you ever tried to understand even a little how much pain you have caused me? I'm sure you haven't, have you? Anyway, I don't want anything to do with you people anymore. I'm leaving now.
Huh? Wait a minute. Hey, Fiona, we're in trouble. We might not be able to go home.
I guess that plane is going to the wrong destination?
Yes. What's going on?
I don't know. I didn't book it myself. I saw a glimpse of a ticket with a different destination, so I was wondering what it was.
What? That's such an important thing. Why didn't you tell me earlier?
I don't care. I had no right.
It seems Joshua arranged the airline tickets by mistake. What should I do?
You're on your own. Why don't you just arrange a new airline ticket?
You're a heartless wife.
I can't do anything about it. The police are waiting for you at the airport too.
I told you, I don't have a ticket. Fiona, please, help me. Joshua can't do anything about it. My flight is only getting closer and closer, and there's nothing I can do.
Help? What are you saying now?
I don't know what to do anymore. Please, help me.
Remember what you have done to me. Are you still going to ask for help?
I know, but you have to do something.
You have spent all my money and treated me the wrong way. And you have continued to use my mother like a hostage to get me to do whatever you say. Do you think it's easy to forgive? I am so sorry. I was wrong. Please help me. It is easy to ask for forgiveness, but I cannot believe it just by hearing the words. I am sorry, Fiona. I am truly sorry. From now on, I will take good care of you. So please help me arrange my return home. Please, let me return home at least for now. I don't have any money and I'm really in trouble. Why don't you go to the police there first and tell them what happened? If you are lucky, they might be able to help you. Oh no, I'll really do anything. Just let me go home. Please, Fiona. Afterwards, seeing the two of them who managed to return home safely, I was just a little disappointed. I would have been fine with deportation. But it was great to see Laura and Joshua being taken away by the police, who were waiting for them at the airport. Laura was handcuffed, and Joshua was also restrained, and the look of despair on their faces. They were arrested for their respective crimes and sentenced to prison. Laura cannot stand life in prison. She complains every day and is hated by the prisoners around her. Joshua has not been able to adjust to life in prison and has isolated himself. His self-esteem was completely shattered. Considering how heartless he has been, he deserves what he got. From then on, I worked very hard to pay for my mother's medical bills. Thanks to the doctor, both my mother and her illness are now under control. I will never forget the pain Laura and Joshua inflicted on me, but I believe that experience has made me stronger. I will continue to live my life in a positive way.
Hey, Kelly, how are you? I have something to tell you. Jenny, what on earth do you want? Whoa! Aren't you being too cold to your sister? You're mean. My sister? I don't want you to call us sisters. Don't tell me you forgot what happened 10 years ago. You acted like a good girl and tricked mom and dad that I pushed you down the stairs. And because of that lie, they kicked me out of the house without hearing my opinion. I was only a sophomore in high school. They have always loved you like crazy, but they shouldn't have done that to me. But I had worked so hard to make a living on my own, started my own modeling company, got married, and was finally ready to be happy. And then you took my husband and my daughter away from me a week ago and kicked me out of the apartment? Oh, did I do that kind of stuff? But Charlie chose me, just like mom and dad did. Nothing more. I'm prettier and more talented than you, so it's only natural that I was chosen, right? LOL. Chosen? You were chosen? Huh? Hey, I'm tired of you. That's why he was acting weird these days. I also thought it was strange that Marie's face looks so much like mine, even though she's my stepdaughter. He was saying some cheesy things about how we were destined to be together and that the faces happened to look alike. But it was you. You work for the company where he works. And you and Charlie used to date. And Marie was your child. Plus, you made mom and dad pay child support because you didn't want to. And you forced Charlie to take care of Marie all the time. He is pretty stupid to try to start over with someone like that. But how much more do you have to take from me? Even though you've become a stranger, do you really enjoy tormenting your own family that much? Well, even though once you were my sister and now a stranger to me, I feel sorry for you if you end up knowing nothing. So let me tell you, I have to be far superior compared to you. Huh? You used to be an ordinary person with nothing but a good face and body, but now you're a successful model, and you're the president of a company, and you're married to a handsome guy like Charlie. Plus, you are living an elegant life in a high-rise apartment without any inconvenience, aren't you? Seeing you like that, I got very frustrated. What's that? For such a reason? Is life all about winning or losing, superiority or inferiority? If you don't like me, then just leave me alone. The main reason I got into modeling was because I was kicked out of our house, and it was the only way I could earn money to survive on my own. I was desperate to start my own company so that I wouldn't have to depend on people like you, who are the worst kind of people. I didn't even want to see or have anything to do with you people anymore. How cocky! Just because you're a bit better? Get over yourself. You lost your husband and daughter. You should be more upset. Admit you lost. You are a low-class person than me. It's not right for you to be more arrogant than me. Why are you being so snippy? It's true that I was angry when I found out about Charlie's affair and that Marie was your own child. And you've been working with Charlie, Mom, and Dad to take Marie away from me. I was pretty depressed. I thought she was my sweet, true daughter. Oh, LOL. So you're just being stubborn. Then you should be more upset. You lost to me, and you'll always remain lower than me. But you know, it's rather refreshing to see that you're a real monster. I don't need a husband who cheats on me so easily, and I don't want the family that enjoys ruining her own blood sister's happiness. When I think of that, I can become calm naturally. I'm glad that I'm free. What the hell? That weird calmness really pisses me off. Go ahead and be pissed off, but that's how I feel right now. Besides, I was able to change because I was able to crawl up from that rock bottom in 10 years. I'm successful because I struggled from a young age. You might have wanted to kick me out when I was in high school and see me live the rest of my life at rock bottom. But if you think you can have everything in your way, you're wrong. What? But that's enough. There's nothing I can say to you, and it's a waste of my time to talk to you any longer. If you want him so badly, I'll give you the whole apartment, and you can be happy with the three of you and your parents. Bye. I'll do that even if you don't tell me. Don't act like you're fine. Hey, give me your modeling company. I'll take it. I'm sure I can run it better than a woman like you. Yes, excuse me, who are you? I'm in the middle of work. Don't put me to trouble. What? What are you talking about? I'm your sister. You blocked my number, so I had to change my number and reach you. And what the hell with that attitude? Ugh, I'm the one who should be saying what the hell. And I don't have time to listen to a person who starts out by saying, give me your modeling company, as if you're robbing. Which means I'm blocking this number too. Bye. Hey, Kelly, do you think you're in a position to refuse? I don't know what's going to happen to your office. Huh? What do you mean? The owner of your office building is Charlie's relative, right? Yes, that's right. So, what are you going to do this time? How can you come up with one harassment after another? Well, you can only act cool only for now. You'll be surprised when you hear this. Charlie did us a favor and asked his relatives to cancel the lease. Now, your company is going to disappear. What? I haven't received any such notice. Well, don't worry. It won't be anytime soon. Next month is the renewal month, right? So they're going to ask you to move out at that time. Are you kidding me? Why should I face to that kind of problem? How much more do you have to take from me? He doesn't want to see your face anymore. Well, I'm still your ex-sister, so I did stop him, LOL. But he insisted, so I had no choice, LOL. So obvious. I'm sure you agreed to it with them anyway. That's enough. If Charlie is just as brainwashed by you as everyone else is, then it can't be helped. But even if you suddenly ask me to leave, I can't. Right. I'm a merciful person, so I negotiated for your sake, you know. Be thankful for your kind sister. Negotiate? Of what? I'm saying, negotiating that if you give me your company, I'll let you keep the office. Huh? That way, you won't have to move. As long as you leave, everything will work out. I'll take your whole company. What do you say? You must be so frustrated. How much more do you have to make fun of me? You just can't hand over your company to others and say, here you are. Besides, the models and the employees won't be satisfied with such an arrogant way. Huh? Are you trying to say that it is your achievement that the company has been able to survive until today? Of course not. You're just an ordinary lady with a better face. Besides, this is the result of your mediocrity and lack of popularity. So why don't you just give it to me and I'll protect your models and your employees? If the lease contract is terminated and the office disappears, everyone will be out on the street. If that happens, everyone will hate you and they will demand compensation or something. You're always ready to talk back, huh? That's enough. If you want this company, then it's all yours. What? You're going to give it away that easily? You won't listen to me. We can't even have a conversation. In exchange, I can keep the office as it is, right? You know what I'm talking about. Well then, I'll leave it to you. I really wanted to see you more frustrated though, LOL. I'll forgive you if you say you'll give me the company. Don't worry, I'll make the company even bigger than it is now. I'm sure Charlie, Mom, and Dad will be very happy. Well, good luck with that. Now don't ever get involved with me again. Now I'm in a completely superior position than you. I feel so much better now. It's absolutely ridiculous to have a person like you as the president and a successful person. Now the world is finally back to its right place. Yeah, you can say that all you want for the rest of your life. Well then, I'll leave after I finish up the paperwork. Okay, gotcha. Kelly! Kelly! Kelly, you noticed, right? Answer me! Shut up. What is it this time? What's going on with your company? As soon as I took over as president, most of the models and employees disappeared. There were more when I went to visit last time. Why are they gone so suddenly? Why? Because they all quit and came to my place. Huh? What do you mean? I explained to the models and employees everything that had happened up to this point when I handed over the company to you. Also, I told them that I would start a new company. They had to choose whether they wanted to stay with your company or follow me. That's headhunting! That's unacceptable! Give me back the power of my company! The power? The models? The employees? It's not like they're items. I mean, why aren't you here? What? I thought you had something important to do today. Something important? You have a meeting with Scott, the executive director, right? I didn't want to see you anymore either, but there is unavoidable circumstance, so I'm here too. Get here ASAP. You're already an hour late. He's very furious. What? Why are you with him? I mean, how did you know I have a meeting? I just talked to him directly about everything that's been going on. Does that mean you told him everything? That I've started to work as the president of your company as a side job? A side business? I didn't know that, LOL. The place you're working now, to be precise, it's a prestigious entertainment-related company that your parents were bragging a lot. I heard they don't allow side jobs. I just checked with Scott. If you're going to start over as the president of a new company, you should be ready for the new position. You were going to become president of another company without making any arrangements with your current employer? Give me a break. No, because a CEO is someone who sits in a chair and tells the employees what to do, which means someone who has time would do it, right? And I'm good at what I do, and I think I can do it while working at my current company. The frog in the well knows nothing of the great ocean. Huh? Even if you're not smart, you know this, right? Reality is not as kind as you think. Being a CEO is not just sitting in a chair in the office. There are many greetings and conferences too. I don't mind admitting that you got a job at a great company and are still able to work there. But how could you decide to be a CEO as a side job with such a naive idea? Oh no, but I actually have a lot of free time. I've been sitting in my chair most of the time since I became the president. Well, of course. I'm taking over everything that's been going on at that company. There's nothing for you to do. What? Why would you do that? Oh, yeah, of course. I told my business partners about it. I guess it's about time you start getting a flood of calls for the cancellation. You're going to be busy even if you don't want to be. I'm glad you're finally working like a boss. Then what am I supposed to do now? If I don't do something, this company will go bankrupt. And the apartment is already behind in its payments. Mom and Dad say they don't have any more money. That's none of my business. You're good at what you do, aren't you? Why don't you just use your brilliance to do something about it? You said you can run a company better than me, so show me how you do it, LOL. If you can't do it, Why don't you cry to Charlie and your parents who love you and ask them to do something about it? I can't help you because I'm just an ordinary person with nothing but a good face and style. Oh no, it wasn't supposed to be like this. It's like I'm being set up by you. I was going to be the president and make lots of money with a cushy job. Huh? What are you talking about? I mean, Scott has become really mad at you. He's saying he doesn't want to waste his time on people like you. Oh, please? Can't you just say something reasonable? My phone started ringing like crazy. I can't come. What? You sure? If you don't show up, the company will sue you. You and Charlie too. Get sued? Why would they do that? Charlie is the general manager of your company, right? Scott already knew that Charlie was using his privilege and his family connections to embezzle company expenses to have an affair with you. He called you to give you one last chance. No! What the hell is going on? Right after you left me and remarried to Charlie, there was a tip-off while you were enjoying a happy-go-lucky honeymoon in Hawaii. I heard that it has become a problem. So if you don't come here today and explain, they're going to file for embezzlement and abuse of authority to the police. No kidding! Then why are you there? Because we used to be business partners. When I went to tell him that the president had been replaced and that I was starting a new company, the president's name was your name. So he asked me what happened. I told him everything that had happened. What? Also, I heard that there's been quite a problem with the fact that people from your own company doing things like blackmailing with the help from relatives. Scott wants to hear your story, including that. Oh, but he says he's going to call the police because you're too late. No way! Wait a minute! All right, I'll be right there. Please don't call the police. Coming this far, you're hopeless, you know. Please, help me! If I lose my company, my job, and everything, also Charlie, Marie, Mom, and Dad will all end up in the street. Hey, we're family. We're a family, so let's help each other. A family? We're already over since that day 10 years ago, aren't we? And I'm just an ordinary person with a good face and body who should be lower than you. So you don't want to be saved by someone like that, do you? Well, I feel sorry for Marie, but for her sake, the four of you should get along and live to atone for your sins. Wait, sis! I understand. I admit everything that I did wrong. I'll apologize to Charlie, Mom, and Dad, even if I have to roll my head and get down on my knees. I'm so sorry. I'll return the company and I'll do anything. So please. Sis, when was the last time you called me that? Then, can you help me, your poor sister? No, LOL. It's too late. Even if you could return the company, whatever you two make up for it, it's not that easy to get back the time and trust you lost, you know? You should have learned that before you tried to be a CEO. Bye. An hour after I turned off my phone, Jenny finally showed up at my place. However, because she admitted to a number of illegal actions, such as using expenses, threatening me, and thereby becoming the president of the company, I heard that she was taken away by police who were waiting on the spot, and Charlie was arrested and taken away by another police who went to his apartment. And I received an apology and a request to get back together from my former parents who had learned the truth of the matter, but they were arrogant and used Marie as an excuse. So, I quickly blocked them, telling them that it was their decision and that they should solve it by themselves. I'm going to work hard toward my dream with my team who believe in me at my newly established company.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and leave us a comment down below. It means a lot to us. See you next time!